Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So we've had a fairly solid week so far. Yesterday was a little bit muted. We did pull back, and we got some what looked like some hanging men, and we broke through the top of that. So we are testing the 155 on the 8th hour. That 155 EMA for me is the trend indicator. So right now we're testing it. We're going to have to see what happens at this level, and this level is pretty much 34,300 area, and it is fairly significant because if you scroll to the left you will see quite a bit of interaction around this level. Okay, so very important to pay attention to. We do have a triangle break. We did get one bar retest of it, but normally I'd expect a retest of the apex, and that's not happening at the moment. So could be top of range, or alternatively it could be a triangle break and sort of a continuation to the upside. So at the moment I'm in the top of range mindset. So you can see this structure here is top of range, and I'm just going to delete that, and then we're going to keep this one in because that would be our current trend line. Okay, so remember, often what happens is it forms a sort of so this being the bottom trend line, and then if you move, well, I'm not going to be able to move this thing, am I? Yeah, okay. So you move it like that, you'll see that would be the top of the channel. So pay very careful attention to the channel, because you don't want to be buying at the top, you want to be buying on the bottom of the channel. But anyway, at the moment this is shaky on the 8th hour. It's no real decision yet as to where we are. If we move on to the 3 hour, we have a pretty clear break and retest of the 155. You've got a break, this one bar retest, a little bit of a pullback, and then sort of another leg up. Oscillators are indicating that we are tired and we should be waiting for a deeper pullback. So for me, that deeper pullback would be down here at 33,709, but we also have this area here. Look to the left how significant that is. So you can see how we battled, and then we've got this bar through. With this pin bar here, it does look like a bit of a pullback. So 34,150 is the first area. Then if that gives way, then you're looking at this 33,709. Okay, let's get down to what we really want to be trading today. Now, if you start looking at the 8 hour, if you start looking at the 1 hour, you'll see that this is a nice solid move up, and this is starting to look like a bit of a flag. Oscillators have eased off a little bit. The trend is clearly up. We've had basically 3 days of upward motion at the moment. So day 1, day 2, day 3, and the upward motion only happens, or happened yesterday anyway, after once the US opened, towards the close of Europe, and then the upward motion happened. So probably the same kind of setup. So that's why I say a bit of a pullback during the European session, a bit more of a better opportunity to buy in, so something like that, with a 340 point stop loss. And even if you just test the highs, that's a 1-to-1 trade, but I suspect we are going to try and break through this area at the moment. So 15 minute is the way to go today, and you can see what I mean by yesterday, all over the place, and below the moving averages, then a break above it, then that retest there, that was your entry. And if you look to the left, you'll see lots of structure here that we broke below, tried to test it, then back above it. That was the zone to put your orders in. And look at the beautiful setup here. You're looking at 100 points, probably 150 point stop loss, worst case scenario, for 350, and if you manage to hold on all the way through the break, 400 odd points. But I think most people would have taken profit here. So my view at the moment, either a pullback or, and this is 15 minute view at the moment, or wait for this wedge to play out. And I don't want to do it now, so let's just do this. So there's my trend line, so you can see that is my channel. So I'm looking for a break of that channel, and I could probably extend it up to that level as well, but that's at the moment is the channel that we're in. So you're looking at a break and retest of 34,329. That's the area you're looking for a continuation to the upside. If you get that, then you have a measured move of roughly that much off there, and that would take us up into the 34,770 area. And just have a look what is to the left, and previous breakouts is in this area. Okay, so that does make sense, but obviously we want to wait for confirmation before jumping into it. So another half decent setup. So S&P and the Dow are giving us some really decent setups. And lastly on the Dow, just have a look at the weekly. So we've been buying off this area most of last year, and now look at the size of this green bar that's forming with all these tails here. With the oscillators grouped nicely to the downside, not crossed over yet, but looking to cross over. This is a really bullish setup, and it is also a bigger bull flag that is forming. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my view at the moment. Looking to see if we're getting a trend reversal on the 8 hour, and we do already have it on the hour and on the 15 minutes. 3 hour has just happened. So pullbacks could still happen quite deep, and then just to test the breaks and then give us better opportunities to buy, or it just continues until it hits another major level, which is just above us here at 34,770, and then rejects that for a deeper pullback. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. I'm looking to buy the pullback right now, and whatever that pullback is, we'll wait for the European Open. If it doesn't materialize in the first hour there, then we'll wait for the US Open this afternoon. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.